I'm gonna tell you about Alcon. Hello, welcome to the Weekly Word. This past weekend it was good Alcon, and I'm going to tell you all about it with the occasional picture to show you what the hell. So let's begin with Thursday. Thursday was the day that I was meant to look a bit like Ray from Evangelion, but due to varying things like lack of time and going into town for stuff, it didn't happen. So I spent most of the day looking like this. I don't quite know why I look so disgruntled. It's probably because I had to write my own freaking name on a blank badge because they couldn't find the one with my name on it. This did leave the smallest hint of typical Alcon, but luckily the feeling soon went away through future things that I will tell you about in a minute. Highlights include remembering how awesome Pizza King Pizza is, and also Ben calling someone and very unsubtly suggesting he did something very rude to their dorms cooking appliances. Day 2! Friday! No, I'm not singing it. You're okay. Today's cosplay was Yujiro Shihodani from Princess. This is the only picture we have without having to use one from last year. Today started incredibly badly. Well, for Mark anyway, as he was attacked viciously by people with lipstick. Oh, the humanity! How dare he, a manly man, wear lipstick. We went to the games room where some genius had set up a... Well, actually, it was a GameCube, not a Mega Drive, but either way, there was Sonic 2 in it, and I couldn't resist. I had to play in it and be awesome at it yet again. In recent playthroughs of Sonic 2, I realised that I'm actually quite bad at Special Station number 5. Does anyone else have a trouble with a particular Special Station from Sonic 2? Please let me know, because then I don't feel so stupid at it. As you can see from the photo, I did continue to get all the emeralds, and although I didn't photograph it, I did of course complete the game. Unexpectedly, for September, it was extremely warm, so the costume that I was in had to be removed on the grounds of it being extremely hot. Also, the heels hurt. So it was a switch to what I was supposed to wear the next day. It's Mari from Evangelion, in which I proceeded to look awesome, as you can see. We had Pizza King for dinner again. In the evening we went to the bar and we saw a very funny late night panel involving voice actor Kyle Hebert, best known for his work as Kamina from Gurren Lagann, and also Aizen from Bleach. Needless to say, this would be the only time I would ever willingly listen to excerpts from 50 Shades of Grey because they were done in a variety of amazing voices like Arnold Schwarzenegger, William Shatner, Christopher Walken, Yoda, Kermit the Frog, amongst others. Day 3! Saturday! Saturday began by looking out of the window from our room and seeing this guy who was dead in the dorm quad thing. I'm pretty sure he wasn't dead, he was probably just drunk and couldn't be bothered to get his backside back to his own room, so he just slept there. Also, Saturday was the day that I was meant to wear the Mario outfit, so I wore the Mario outfit again. Huzzah! More Mario awesomeness would ensue. Today the retro gaming room opened, and I had a major nerdgasm at all of this nostalgia! I mean, just look at it! Oh my god! I was having nostalgia over consoles I'd never even seen before until I looked at them just then. Also, I played Mario 2, the Lost Levels as we know them over here, on a Japanese SNES. Whilst waiting for the line for the dealer's room to shrink to something slightly smaller than stretching outside of the building, I got my photo taken with top abridger and major Evangelion fan, Little Karibo! Oh yes. Finally the dealer's room opened, and I treated myself to the first 2 volumes of Evangelion spin-off manga, Campus Apocalypse. Also, after much insistence from Ben, I picked up a trial deck of Vanguard. After yet more Pizza King, it was off to the late night abridgers panel for much drunken hilarity because people would not stop giving them drinks and they would not stop drinking them. Day 4, Sunday. Today's costume was Mio Akiyama from K-On! In a maid outfit, which I added some cat ears to for bonus cute points. This was a more chilled day which included the following. More retro gaming. Me doing a terrible job of protecting Ben's dealer room purchases. A manga porn book featuring tentacles in a box. Don't ask. Observing the longest game of Flux ever, which Ben won even though he wasn't really paying too much attention to playing it. Back to the dealer's room again for a 3rd volume of Campus Apocalypse and yet more Vanguard cards. From there it was off to Ben's dorm for learning how to actually play Vanguard and being totally gangster while we did it, coupled with a bit of drinking and then lots of partying, but not before we had to drag Ben there because he was ever so slightly wasted before we even got to the place. And then finally it was Monday and we had to go home. but not before stopping off at McDonald's and picking up yet more Vanguard cards. Damn it, Ben! I do not need another thing to be totally addicted to, and now it's too late. I'm hooked. It's like freaking heroin or something, but in card form. And that's it. That's Alcon, at least as much as I can remember of it. So I hope you enjoyed my little talks about how awesome the Alcon was this year, and all my little personal highlights that I can remember from it. Keep your questions coming in to me in the comments, and I will see you next Wednesday.